guys. Today we're going to be looking at the Sawtooth 4.0. So I made a couple of these before in the past. I'll try to post some pictures of them in the video if I can find them. I made a couple of these in the past and none of them were this clean and none of them had this amount of time put into them, and this one's truly something special. So starting up the top front, this is all Stryfe right here, and then this is Sawtooth with a little bit of putty added in to make it mix. And then down here you can see the magwell of the Stryfe a little bit, just a tiny bit. Not as much as my last version, so it actually sticks out a little bit less. Makes it look a little cleaner. And then in the back here you can see this custom handle. This was made with a Demolisher grip, a Recon grip, and the Stryfe grip. And it gives it a really nice wide grip, and it's super comfortable, and and it feels fantastic with the clear coat on top of it and everything. It's really a nice grip. And then to the back we got this folding stock. Not a lot of the Sawtooths that you find these days have this bottom piece, which is the actual stock, and it makes this blaster super comfortable to hold with the finger hold right here at the front. Makes it super comfortable to operate, and it's just a really cool feeling blaster. And then whenever you want to run it just running and gunning, you can fold the stock down. It's a pretty neat feature, and it's actually like a really sturdy stock. Like you're not, oh, just as I said that. Well, as you can see, you really have to pound on it to make it collapse. But that's just because these ones are a little worn out. But if I'm shouldering it, I can put all the weight onto it and it doesn't collapse. So it's a pretty good stock. Now up at the top here, this is our new lipo tray. So the scope used to be able to be folded onto the front barrel and everything, and I liked that, but I needed somewhere to put my lipo, and the scope was just the perfect area. It was big, it was hollow, it was just perfect. So a couple interesting things about this scope: it has actually been bolted down to the blaster, so it's not removable anymore. That's just so my lipo doesn't go flying, and it's a very sturdy connection. Like, this thing ain't going anywhere. These light blue pieces at the back right here and right here, they're actually made out of Legos and a little bit of putty to make them not look Lego-ish. But they were just the easiest pieces to use because they were already pre-made and the perfect size for what I needed, so that's what I ended up going with. Now again, this is the lipo tray, so our XT60 is right in here. This blaster takes 2S or 3S because it is running a Band Blasters flywheel cage. It's running their standard Stryfe flywheel cage, not the double one, just the single one meant for 200 FPS. And this blaster definitely does deliver the hits, especially since it's half dart only. It is, and it's really it's not really accurate, but it's pretty damn accurate. So it's really nice blaster to operate. So yeah. So like I said, this blaster's half dart only. It's doing that with a flywheel version of the Talon mag adapter, and that just slides in there, and then I can grab a Talon mag and just slide it in there, and it works perfectly. And then inside we have a worker half dart pusher. Don't know if you can see that, but I think you can. So yeah, there's a worker half dart pusher in there. And it's really smooth to operate. Everything feels good, and you know, it shoots really accurate with the half darts. So also up the top we have a jam door just in case you need to get into your mag well. You can easily reach in there with your fingers, and it's a nice easy mag well to locate. This actually helped a lot in the testing procedures and everything, because my last Sawtooth had a problem where it would jam up. And this one was trying to do the same thing, but I actually ended up fixing those issues. And it shoots like a dream now. It's very nice, so can't have any complaints about that. So let's talk about the paint job on this blaster. It is a dark gray Rust-Oleum paint with a white accent on some of the parts that were actually hydro dipped. So this is a blue Cryptek film, I believe. I tried to find a film that matched the original Sawtooth's design. I'll post a picture here. So you can kind of see what I was going for. I did it only in the original areas where the Sawtooth had it. And I think it came out decently nice. There's a couple bubbles in it and everything, but overall the blaster does look pretty dang good. So it looks decent. And I also painted the Sawtooth down here to give it some extra accent. I do want to try to find a Max Force sticker for the back here. I had one on my first Sawtooth Stryfe integration. I was able to save the sticker, but this one was too far gone. I wasn't able to save it. So I'd like to find one of those stickers if I could, because that would just complete the whole blaster for sure. So yeah, guys, this blaster is pretty cool. I will show you the internals here. A couple of things about the internals. There is the band blaster's cage, like I said. But that cage is also wired up to an XT60 connector so that you can disconnect the flywheel cage from the blaster to swap in a new one. I wanted this blaster to be able to do anything I need it to, so that XT60 is very valuable in accessing the FPS cap of this blaster. Towards the rear of the internals, you can see we have the Stryfe extended pusher by Worker. And then down at the bottom, you can see the micro switch used as the rev trigger. Let's actually just go outside and quit talking about it and go see the performance of this beast of a blaster. This is going to be the firing of the Sawtooth Stryfe. I have some Dart Zone darts in here, and we're going to shoot them down range. And then I also got some Worker Gen 3s in there, as soon as this wind slows down. Alright, now we'll switch to the Worker Gen 3s out of a Tachi mag. So for whatever reason, this Out of Darts Tachi mag is just not feeding reliably. Normal Talons do just fine, but it seems like this Tachi mag just isn't up to snuff. It works with some other of my springers, but I guess not in flywheelers. So, but yeah, you saw with the first mag, it was shooting all the way to the shed, doing pretty good. So we'll go in and talk about it. And I just wanted to show real quick the compatibility issue with the Tachi mag. So I'm going to try to finish off this Tachi mag and we'll see what happens. Okay, well now it works apparently. But it is very hard to get out of this mag well. Like, it is... I have to take the mag out and finagle it out of the adapter. It won't come out of the mag adapter. But normal Talons do. And it was really windy outside, so I'm just going to do 2 more mags just to show you guys how it's firing short range. So yeah, there was 2 mags, rapid fire. So as you can see, this thing's a top performer and she's doing real dang well. So yeah, guys, that's about everything I have to tell you about this Sawtooth Stryfe. Again, I spent a lot of time on this blaster, so if you feel free to like, comment, and share this video, that would mean a lot to me. It would just show me that my work is truly making a difference out there, and it would just mean a lot to me. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, have a great day.